Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Monster Hunter World video. Today I'm going to be showing you a one-shot build for the Wyvernheart special ammo type. Now the weapon on my back is the Kolfteroth Horn. It's a heavy bowgun, and of course Wyvernheart is the special ammo for that bowgun. Now this video, you might have seen the previous one, it is a re-upload. There were a few mistakes, I wanted to fix them, especially in the build. I wanted to fix that for you guys. But also, before we get started, I want to point something out to you guys. I know I'm not actually killing these monsters with a single bullet, right? So the term one-shot, that's what people might, they'll recognize that term, they might search for that term. If I said one clip in the thumbnail and in the title, nobody knows what I'm talking about. But really that's what we're talking about here with the Wyvernheart. We're talking about having a one clip kill, and I thought it would be fun to go see, because Wyvernheart doesn't really get talked about enough. I wanted to see if you could actually go in and get a one clip kill with the Wyvernheart. So don't freak out on me in the comment section. Feel free, feel free to say whatever you want in the comment section, honestly, but I'm acknowledging that this is not a true one-shot build, it's a one-clip build. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so here we are in the first quest. I didn't really know what to expect the first time I did this. I just kind of threw together some armor pieces that seemed optimal for Wyvernheart, and then I decided what I would have to do to get the most out of Wyvernheart is I'm going to have to kind of set up on a monster real hard. So tier 1 and tier 2 monsters can actually be trapped essentially and held in place. So I'm going to put my affinity booster down, get the shock trap down, and here's Kula Yuku. He's trapped and he's going to take a ton of damage. And this is what's so cool about the Wyvernheart here is I actually kill him before I even use up the entire clip. So there's a substantial amount of damage in the full clip of Wyvernheart, especially if you can actually land the whole clip on the monster, and if you're able to really set up on the monster. You'll see the customization for the bowgun is triple close range mods. This is important for both your Wyvern ammo and your spread ammo. For the spread ammo especially, you could go with the Wyvern ammo. See, this is the thing, and we'll talk about it at the end when we get to builds. You'll actually do a combo build where it's Wyvernheart focused, but you can also use your spread ammo, and if you want you can use your your spread ammo and your Wyvern ammo. It's confusing, the names are kind of similar. Wyvernheart, Wyvern ammo, it's kind of a little confusing. So Kula Yuku's dead here, and we're going to try this out on another monster in just a second. Here we are. So here I am, same thing, I'm setting up. This time it's going to be Barrett. It's important to point out also that this is low rank, okay? This is a low rank monster. We'll get to a high rank monster in a minute. So he's trapped, I've got the affinity boost. We're going to shoot him in the arms. He actually takes a lot of damage in his arms. It's kind of crazy there. You can see hundreds popping up. That's not even my optimized build. Okay, so the optimized build comes in a second. Tons of damage there. Obviously, you can see about half of my clip is left. And yeah, that's just terrific. And then here's Diablos. Diablos is kind of where it starts to push the limit of what the bowgun can do in terms of one-shotting. So I've got the ghillie mantle on. I'm going to shoot him in the wing here to get as much damage as I can. Just unloading the whole clip. And this time we're not getting hundreds. Must have a different hit zone than Barrett did, right? Okay, and what you'll see is that Diablos is still alive. So it's technically not a one-clip kill. However, you can see based on the two pods on the ground that he is in capture range. Go ahead and put down another trap, and we'll just quickly capture him. So that's one of the interesting things. Since you're only going to be using this kind of trick on a tier 2 monster, it's also the case that you can capture them at the end of the fight. I don't know if you want to count that as a one-clip kill. I'm sure it's debatable. I don't know what you guys think, but to me, the fact that you can capture right after the clip, to me it feels like a one-clip kill. Here's another case where I realized if I'm doing all of this work to set up before fighting the monster, well, that means I could probably set up a barrel bomb. So this time we're fighting Rathian, however the name's pronounced. Alright, Rathian's kind of mad at me. And you can see I didn't manage to actually kill her. So I've got the barrel bombs are still down, they never went off. I'm going to go ahead and use one shot of Wyvern ammo, not Wyvernheart, and boom, she's dead. Alright, so those are all low rank monsters, and you're able to see that is pretty close. And one of the important things to take away from this is that for these beginning builds, I didn't even truly optimize. What you're going to see here is I am actually optimized. This time, we're going to be fighting high rank Bazelgeuse. So starting us out, I'm using the Fortify trick. This is where the Fortify skill, it gives you a whole bunch of attack and defense, but only if you die twice. So I've killed myself twice using Mega Barrel Bombs. If you're new to this, you just learned one of the most powerful ways to buff yourself in the game, arguably the most powerful way. And we're going to go ahead and, it's pretty powerful considering both the defense and the offense from it. We're going to go ahead and reset the barrel bombs there. I've swapped over to my actual build, okay? And this time I'm not making the mistake I had in the previous video with, what did I have on? Peak performance, yeah, that doesn't pair. Also, somebody was kind enough to point out that heroics and feline heroics don't stack. So what I'm doing here at the canteen, I'm actually eating for feline heroics. And this is one of the areas where I could get a little more damage if I had all the ingredients. You'll notice I only have attack up medium. That's because I don't have all 6 of the attack up ingredients in order to order, I should say, feline heroics. So there's feline heroics, but again, I only got attack up medium. Maybe if you try to replicate this, you'll be able to do attack up large. Okay, and this next scene is also really important. We just ate feline heroics. This is going to be a trick that I learned from another YouTuber named Ariana, and he's really terrific. Yeah, he showed me this, and I thought it was just fantastic. Okay, so essentially what I'm doing here is I'm standing in the lava so that I take damage until feline heroics triggers. You could do this, there's a few maps you could do this on, and if you can't do it this way, you could use barrel bombs. It would just take you a while. You really could. You could use barrel bombs. It does take a while. What are we at, halfway? Yeah, I made some mistakes in the original video. In fact, I think I was missing the true shot decorations in the final build. Just terrible. I had to take it down. I had to remake this. This is going to be much better. I can't have that be up on my channel from then on. I'd be embarrassed by it, I suppose. Right, here we go. Feline Heroics is active. Let's go ahead and get this down. So this barrel bomb is going to go ahead and destroy my red bar of health. That ensures that I don't heal up and feline heroics ends. That was the point of that. So now we just got this little sliver of health. We're basically a glass cannon. We're actually in one-shot range. We can't let anything touch us. And I'm going to give you an example of the damage I'm getting here. Really great damage. Yeah, okay, so that showed you how much damage is going into the build. And then I will show you where I'm setting up on Bazelgeuse. Actually, it's kind of interesting. In this particular, I did a few runs. In this particular run, I had a mistake go on. It wasn't a mistake. It was just a bad timing, I suppose. I was getting set up on Bazelgeuse, and Bazelgeuse comes too early. And because of the timing, I wasn't able to fully buff. I wasn't able to eat the Might Pill and use the Demon Powder. So the first clip on Bazelgeuse wasn't as high of damage as it could have been. It was kind of unfortunate, but that's why I ran another one. But this is the first run, that's why I thought I'd show it. Alright, so here I am. I'm drinking the Mega Demon Drug. Oh, that sucks actually. That means I didn't show you guys. Earlier, that means you guys didn't get a true viewing of the full damage. That's so silly of me. That's okay. You guys can replicate this. You guys can test it out for yourselves. You really should. It's a lot of fun. And what I'm doing now is I'm putting down the shock trap. I actually know that Bazelgeuse will land there as he arrives. And this is where I kind of have a mistake. I didn't expect Bazelgeuse to show up so soon. So I should have already been throwing the Might Pill on. I should have already thrown the Demon Powder on and then loaded my gun as fast as possible. I didn't manage to do that, but we're still going to get a lot of damage here. And you'll see also, I shouldn't have started on his head. Should have gone right for his wing. I was actually trying to hit the barrel bomb, but he blocked the barrel bomb with his body, so I had to kind of like make that decision to stop shooting in that direction. So there you saw the entire clip. There was a whole bunch of damage came out of that. And Bazelgeuse is hopping mad at me. And so yeah, this is a high rank monster, and you'll see one clip was not enough to kill him. We're going to have to kill him in 2 shots. Alright, let's get our Farcaster to get out of there. Safe. Alright, and now we just wait for the ammo to come back. In the meantime, I was fishing. I caught a fancy fish here. Oh yeah, looking good. What if you caught a fish like that in the real world? Alright, and now we're getting our second run on him. This is not the second run, the second clip. This time I was a little more prepared. I got all of the buffs out appropriately. I even had my gun already loaded. And there's the barrel bomb. See, I should have done that just like that the first time. However, I didn't, and I think that kind of cost me. So here I am. I'm getting tons of damage out on his wing. You can see a lot of the shots are in the hundreds. And I can't even imagine how much damage that is. I suppose what I could do is I could go frame by frame and count it all up. I have no idea how much it is though. You'll also notice that it didn't kill Bazelgeuse. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and capture him. I know he's in capture range. There on my screen you saw me trying to craft a shock trap, but I accidentally clicked out before I finished building it. There it is. Alright, he's captured now. Come on, get in there. Alright, but that's not what I wanted, and I knew the run wasn't perfect, so I actually went at it another 2 times actually. And on my last try, I pretty much got what you'd probably consider it a perfect run. Here it is. This would be a perfect run. I truly two-shot Bazelgeuse in this case. So Bazelgeuse, one of the reasons he's in this lower area is because when I farcasted back to the camp, for whatever reason, he actually stayed aggroed on me. It was kind of weird. So he came down here, and instead of truly setting up on him, see, I didn't even get barrel bombs out. Instead of truly setting up on him, I just put the trap down and went for it, and weirdly enough, I actually got the kill. Like, you'll notice, look at the damage there. It's 127 that time. That's actually more than last time, and I don't know why. Something must have been different. Alright, and that was enough to put him over. That killed him. That was a true 2-shot run using just the Wyvernheart. Really, really powerful. Alright, now, first of all, I'm going to be showing you the build that I was using in that run. You can see it's improved from the original build I was using in the previous video. This time I have the special ammo boost. I also am not using peak performance with heroics, which is just silly. I don't know why I made that mistake. I think I was still experimenting. I wasn't really thinking straight. And now this second build is actually designed even better. I tweaked it a little bit. This second build shows you how you can get spare shot onto the build, and that's going to benefit both the Wyvern ammo and the spread ammo, right? So if you go into the field with this setup, you can get really powerful damage with the Wyvernheart and then swap either into Wyvern ammo or into spread ammo. If you go with the Wyvern ammo, just be sure you drop some of those attack decorations and go with 3 levels of artillery. Alright, that's the whole Wyvernheart guide. I want to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to join the Discord channel. There's a link in the description as always. I'll see you guys next time.